Everyone, welcome back. We're going to be talking about Warhammer Plus today. So it's coming up on September. So what this means is that for Warhammer Plus subscribers that were there from the beginning and took advantage of all of the like bonus time that they were throwing out as it was going on, your renewal time is coming up. So mine, I think, is September 13th or something. But September 1st, I get my model sent out to me. I picked the Vindicare Assassin. But that's why this is posted now, right? Because people, I had a couple buddies being like, why are they starting to talk about like year 2 now? But that is why, because essentially this is the re-up time. They're trying to convince everyone to stay with Warhammer Plus. So they've loaded up this video. So let's take a look at that, and then we can discuss kind of where it's at with Warhammer Plus. I know what that is. So, all right. So there's a lot to unpack there. So the year 2 miniatures that they're talking about here. So here's the 2 that were available for year 1. So I opted for the Vindicare Assassin. The Orc is very cool though. But essentially what happened was, like at the start, it was you get to pick one miniature. But then at the end of the subscription now, people could opt into Warhammer Plus and just buy the 2 models, right? So that was kind of like, well, that's not, at the start it said you had to subscribe for the year to get these models, but at the end it was just, we want the money if you want the model, which I understand. But again, it's transparency. Like if you said that at the start, I think a lot of people would have opted in at the end just to get the model. But, you know, I see why they didn't do that. But for the next set of models here, so the one on the right is the old Khorne Terminator model that was, I think, on the, or it was in the old 3rd edition Chaos Space Marine Codex. The wheels are turning there, I'm remembering. It's going to be a fantastic model. It's got a chain fist and combi melta. The face sculpt is going to be nuts for it. It's such a cool drawing. And the other one, it looks like it's a member of the Dark Commune, right? It looks like another member of that grouping because of the staff and the way that the Chaos arches around behind it. And that, if that's the case, I don't like that, because I'm going to get the Dark Commune, and then if I want the whole Dark Commune, I need to go Warhammer Plus. I hate these tie-ins with everything. It drives me nuts. But it sucks because arguably I want these 2 models. Don't like the Vindicare's fine. I got it just because you had to pick one, right? But I want these 2 models. So it's funny to be like, I kind of want these 2. But now I know at the end of next year, if I want them, I can opt in for a month and then just buy them, right? So knowing that, it's a little bit interesting where for me, and I'm going to talk about this, I'm not going to re-up on my Warhammer Plus. I've logged on a handful of times to watch a couple different things, because for me, and I would go through all of it on the actual app right now, but Games Workshop goes after people that talk about Warhammer Plus and show anything to do with it, so I don't want to be in that grouping at all. It's unfortunate because it would be a review, but anyways, like the lore master stuff is like, I know those things, right? Like I am a lore master, which is stupid to say, but like sometimes they'll say one tidbit in the whole presentation where I'm like, oh, I didn't know that one thing. But for me to sit down and listen to those is just not worth it. They have a lot of stuff for new players. I'm not a new player. The battle reports, there's better battle reports online that are free. And I don't really watch them online. I'd rather try and play than sit down and watch a battle report. But like the painting tutorials are super helpful. There's free ones on YouTube. And the animation, it was supposed to be a new animation every single week, and they failed miserably, right? Like, I don't think there was a new animation for like a month. And then there was other weeks that they missed, but the last little bit has been awful. They haven't been doing anything. It truly looks like this should have been a really cheap subscription, like super cheap, like $40 for the year. And then you could buy the model if you wanted. It shouldn't have come with the free model, I think. But like, I'm opting out just because it's too much money. It's too expensive. It's not worth it. And at the end of the year, I wouldn't mind popping in for 1 month. I pay $10 one time just to look at all the content, because it would take me probably a day to watch the full year's stuff that they brought out because they released so little. But I'm not sure how everyone else feels. I know some people, because of the models they've shown, are opting in just because they want those, but I feel like that's such, you know, a give and take of you're purchasing this streaming service that's so bad, but you want miniatures so badly that you get the bad service. I don't know. It's a weird place to be right now with it. Maybe in a couple years it'll be good. I honestly think they should have released all of the animated shorts through Netflix for free and gotten way more people to watch it and hyped up and gotten more new people into Games Workshop stores or looking up the models, right? I think it was a horrible missed opportunity. There's not a lot to say about it, because it's just, it's very confusing to me who Warhammer Plus is for, because they've got stuff specifically for new players who they're never going to get this, because why would you get a streaming service for this thing that you just got into? And for experienced players, like, it's the animations, which there's not a lot of, really. They've been out for a year and they have a handful of them. And they're already doing these vouchers, which again, they'll probably see throughout the whole year to try to entice you to sign up, because you're getting money back so that your subscription is cheaper, which I understand. But even that, I can't. Like, it's just, I can't warrant the expense of this. And again, I might, at the end of next year, August or something, you know, go in for a month. If I really want the two models, I buy them, which you have to buy one of them anyways. But we'll see, right? It's tough with this because you don't think about it, these monthly charges, but with everything you sign up for, it adds up so quickly that you need to be very careful with, you know, the recurring charges that you have. And like, these look cool. Pariah Nexus, Interrogator, Black Talon. I like the look of all of these, but what's the release? Is this it for that whole year? Like, if it's one of these episodes per week that's 3 minutes long, like, what's the point, right? They don't have enough content to warrant an app, I think. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think of the Warhammer Plus app. Did you get it and did you use it and you think it's worth it, right? Like, this week they actually have one new thing coming out here, but there's like one painting tutorial. Then the old White Dwarfs, I feel like people don't really care. Like, if you ignore the vault, which I feel most people, it's not even a thing, you got one painting tutorial and one animated short, and that's it for the week. And then if you take the whole month, it'll be 4 of these and maybe 1 of these. Like, it's pretty intense. I think the app was very much mismanaged, but, you know, who am I, who am I to make that call? Again, let me know in the comments what you think of Warhammer Plus and where it is at now. And please comment, because I honestly want to get a lot of people talking about this, because it's tough for me because I'm the only person in my kind of gaming group now that has it. And again, I don't utilize it really at all. For me to sit down and do all those things, I have no time. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I'll see everybody soon.